Good evening. I said I was going to start June 6th, and maybe I'll just do it this way and send it to everyone else, but then maybe it's another way to explain. If you look at the top, it's using both the Hebrew names and also as Passover. I like Passover, and I'm older, so Passover, you know what it means. You put blood on your doorpost, and who passes over, and you're safe. So what you're looking at here is another calendar that it matches scripture. And the reason no one can get it right, how you going to count 50 days? It's 49. You don't count by day. Brother Lou White, they got it all messed up with the Pentecost. Is now not 49, 50 days. They didn't said the year's crazy and they got it somewhere else. Here's the strangest thing in the world is that I have another calendar, and this one here, I put my name on it because he gave it to me. Every calendar on the internet, every one of them rotates, and it doesn't match scripture. So I got another one to go with this one, because how you going to count 7 Shabbats from first fruits on here without having the other one? And I don't understand how he does it, but he does it because I'm a research fanatic, and I'm always out there, and I got great discernment, and I can weed out these calendars. And guess what? Every calendar out there rotates, messed up. One of them's got half up, half this side, Leviticus 23. They screwed up on this side. On this side, they messed up again. Why would you do this? To make you think. When I looked up, I said, what makes people think they have to count the moons if it's scripture? They won't look. And you know what it did? Same thing as my friend James said it. He said, I hit the mic, ask questions. Well, the thoughts come to my head from him. And he asked me, and I asked questions, and boom. Yes, we do count the moons. But guess what? Why did it in there? That's a contradiction to throw everybody off that's not in the newest walk. Because that's what y'all not going to scripture, and you're not looking at the scripture with me. Leviticus 23, 1 through 48 has every one of them, but you don't know how to count the first fruit. You'll never get the one right unless I have the other calendar. Why is every calendar messed up? He did it on purpose, because these other teachers, Lou White and all these people, won't even be humble enough to say, hey, Brother Todd, we need to learn what he was trying to show you, that the feast days are here, and they don't rotate. I have 2 calendars, and the one that I'm going to try to remake it, I have to get Office 365. Well, you got to pay for that now. So I love y'all. Take care. I will be going live. But then again, I like this because I can put one at a time. Now, I don't know how you do anymore. But this is a better way to show you. So I might just do it this way. Instead of setting up all these cameras. You know, I got unlocked phones that I could have sold and all that. I got tablets unlocked. They're older. But if I get internet, I can go live and then also do things like this and show this to you, because this was something I forgot how to do. A lot of people get all up in the video and their head's all the way and you can't see anything. I thought to myself, that would be aggravating. They got one way to split a screen, then on top, down there. So this right here I want you to look at and think what it says. Now, where would the first fruits be? Well, the other calendar is, I'm going to detail it out and make it better. Y'all welcome to have one, but you got to comment. We're going to go on live, and I'm going to teach you one thing, this. It's going to override every teacher. Lou White and them won't bow down and say, oh, I'm wrong. We don't have to count it. Even though the scripture says we have to count it, it says also the lunar Sabbath. So we need to count the lunar Sabbath to get the Shabbat right? Well, this is where Yahuwah says, his chosen were here through me, because I'm the only teacher who can teach from here on, vow points, rules out every name. You can help teach people. We don't have much time we got on here. I'll tell you what. And he's using me to do this because he spoke to me ever since the day I got around the church. And I always thought to this certain point of 6 or 7 years ago, something was wrong. Y'all would not open the scripture. You don't comment. So comment on this. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to have another one I'm going to put up. Now, I want to redo it because it's not as professional, but he had me download that, and he had me download this one. And I put my name on it because this is restoring Yah's calendar. No one is using this because they wouldn't even know how to get the first fruits right. Lou White and them don't know how to get anything right. They don't know what vowel points are. Spelling shalom with an O. O is a vowel point. Now, the F was never a vowel point. I straightened it up. It's E, I, J, O, V, and W. It rules out Jesus. It rules out Joshua. It rules out Yahweh. It rules out Yeshua. It rules out everything starting with these are vowel points. They put them in our alphabet. They told us we went to the moon. They told us the earth was spinning. And they got pictures of it, and it's in the Milky Way galaxy, but they also told us where we live. So start thinking what the Father's trying to show you, and wake up. And because I can't get Lou White to respond to me. To him, I never... And why did they take tithe money from me a long time ago? And why did people slander this ministry like this and I didn't say anything? People on TikTok You don't know about it because this is a new account. I didn't have TikTok at that time. I've been Facebook, and I got 2 accounts on there. And I'm going to be teaching live June 6th. But from here on, I'm going to also do these things. And you can look up and see. I don't know how they do. How in the hell did they turn around and run? I'm not used to this. So I love y'all. And just remember, Yahuwah loves you too. And it doesn't matter if the scripture says, also it says, the scripture says, all of his sheep hear his voice. Well, you can't. He's not teaching you to teach these new things. So if we can't get you to open the scripture up and look at this one, this is a better one to me. And the other one, I can go pull it up, but I wish you could swap out and go back. But evidently, this is all I can do. So this right here, it matches the scripture day by day. The only thing you can't count is 50 days unless you know when the first fruits are located, which would be about a week or so after that. So understand this. I don't care what the scripture says, counting moons. He contradicted the scriptures, and every scripture I own, every 10, and every one online has vowel points, and no one has it right. Why is Yeshua and everyone with Paleo Hebrew? Y'all, people don't know how to read Paleo Hebrew because they don't even understand the difference of modern Hebrew's the devil. Modern Hebrew has vowel points, but this is what rules out every name. Modern Hebrew has vowel points, and Paleo and ancient Hebrew don't have them. And they come from Dead Sea Scrolls from Yahuwah. They left that behind. They put it there for us, the Old Baru, modern Hebrew. With the modern Hebrew, and the whole thing was, we'd never get the names right. Yahuwah and Yahusha don't have vowel points in either one of their names. And there we go. And from here on, you can learn some stuff. And then you can teach people that, I don't see who y'all friends with everywhere. I'm on all platforms. 2 Facebook accounts, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And then I have BitChute and Rumble and different ones that... this is going to be difficult to teach, setting up all these devices, going live. But also, this is better to show you here because it's kind of hard to set up and show things like this. But this is where y'all need to tell your teachers to join in so they can learn and open up scripture. Because I'm going to be honest with you, if you're not Yahuwah's chosen, you're not going to comment. You're not going to say, well, Brother Todd, I thank Yahuwah for you because he's using you to teach us to move on and do these things like we're supposed to and stop. All these calendars all over I looked at, they're all screwed up. They screwed them all up. Now, this one right here, they don't have this one. I got it. So this is one. But you can't get the first fruits rights if you don't know the count. 49 days, which is 7 completed Shabbats in one day. I tried counting 50 and it threw me off. June 15th is what it never, these things never move. So I love y'all. Take care. I'm going to post this, and we'll start doing things like this. I forgot how to do it. I did it a while back and forgot. I got it now.